I won an award for Queensland's healthiest tuck shop menu, and when I went to the awards night I stood up at 110 kilos and had photos taken and felt like a bit of a fraud. So I thought I'd better set an example, walk the walk.
Basically because I needed to be able to walk, and I have very bad arthritis in my knee, and I knew at my weight that I was, no surgeon was going to do much about replacing it, and that if I was still having the same weight on the knee, it wouldn't work. So I decided that enough was enough and time to go and do something about it. And my husband also wanted to lose some weight, so we went together, and that, I think, was the key to both of our weight losses.
Yes. First day I hopped on the scales, I cried. I was so embarrassed about how much weight I had to lose. But the girl behind the desk said to me, it's only a figure, it's only a number, it can go down from here, and it did, yeah.
I didn't lose 50 kilos. I lost 5 kilos, and then I lost 5 kilos, and then I lost 5 kilos, until I got to where I got.
Smaller portions, just eating the right sort of foods, looking at what I was consuming and being accountable, looking at what I was eating. You eat food sometimes without realising what you're putting in your mouth, but just watching what I was eating, being conscious of sort of what exercise I could do, walking a little bit more, parking the car in a parking lot and walking a big distance instead of parking closest to the shops, that sort of thing, yeah.
I changed a lot of the food that we were eating. I was very highly into meat and less into vegetables and fruit, and I've just reversed the amount of proportions, and we eat a lot of fruit and vegetables and less meat these days. It took me nearly 2 years to lose 60 kilos, and it worked. It worked.
What kept me motivated was knowing that I didn't ever want to go back to feeling and being how I was, because I didn't feel like I was living my life before. And then as I continued to lose weight, I just felt better and had more energy, so that just kept me more and more motivated.
I still have ice cream every night. Because I'm a night owl, I do tend to eat at night time when everyone else is asleep. And so I knew I was going to want to have dessert every night, so I planned for it. And I made sure I added that into my routine and into my day. I'm not going to give that up.
Oh, I felt fantastic. I felt really, really good. And then I just kept going. I didn't think I'd get to where I was now.
Like I wasn't quite finished. And so I went down a little bit further, and now I feel right inside my skin now. I feel like it fits me properly now. I fit inside my body properly.
Skydiving. I want to skydive.
I'm not really thinking in terms of challenges, I'm thinking in terms of adventures, as I want to do a lot more travel, and it's so much more comfortable now. I mean, 5 years ago, if I went overseas, I had to buy an extra seat in the plane and ask the stewardess for a seatbelt extension. And that's embarrassing. I mean, it really is. And so to be able to just sit in a seat and have space on either side of you, and the tray table comes down over in front of me without being held up over my boobs. You know, it's really such a great feeling to be able to plan for that and think, well, we're going to Europe and I'll be able to do all those walks on the cobbled streets of you know, little villages and things without having to worry.